What's up, everybody? I am Jaspreet Singh and welcome to the Minority Mindset. Millennials are financially screwed. Student loan debt, credit card debt, sucky jobs, and avocado toast. It's expensive being a millennial. But just because the majority of millennials are financially screwed does not mean you have to be. It pays to understand money, and I don't want you to end up like the majority of people, which is why we're the Minority Mindset. And that's why today I'm going to be talking about what you should be doing with your expenses if you are a millennial under the age of 37 or 40 or whatever a millennial is nowadays. But before we get into that, make sure you hit that thumbs up button below because millennials do that type of thing. Grab your avocado toast and let's do this. Okay, so you graduated school with a degree in economics and you landed a great job in downtown Chicago as a market research analyst paying $48,000 a year in salary. Not bad, but you and I both know that the amount of money you make is not the amount of money you can actually spend. As soon as you make your money, the government's gonna want to take their cut, so you pay $10,000 a year in taxes, and this leaves you with $3,166 a month to spend. Here's what the money flow looks like for the majority of people. Now, I'm not going to make these numbers up. Most of these numbers are from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. So you make $3,166 a month that you can spend, but the first thing you have to do is pay $440 a month in your student loans. You share a one-bedroom apartment with your best friend John in downtown Chicago, and this costs you $1,000 a month, and then you spend another $1,625 on everything else. This includes your car, your entertainment, going out, your avocado toast, your groceries, your utilities, and everything in between. Add up all your expenses, and that adds up to $3,065 a month in your expenses. So you are leaving or running a very fine line here because you only have a margin of $100 every single month. But now, let's say you want to be financially smart and you hear everybody around you talking about this 401k thing. And so you invest just 3% of your salary into your 401k. Now, you don't have this $100 margin anymore. You are actually negative $19 every single month. If you decide to go out and finance the brand new iPhone like all of your friends, now you're negative $60 a month. If your mom happens to have a birthday sometime over the next 12 months, now you're down $160 this month because you wanted to buy her a birthday gift. At this point, you have two options. You can pay the overdraft fee at your bank, which will put you down $195 every month, or you could put this overage on your credit card, which might be why the average millennial has $5,800 in credit card, I don't know why I wrote S, credit card debt, which will put you down not $160 every month, but negative $300 every month. This is clearly an expensive lifestyle, but the good news is you don't have to live like the majority of people if you shift the way your money flows. We're starting fresh. You want your money flow to look like this. You have more money coming into your system than what's coming out. But what's happening here is your money flow is actually looking like this. You have all this money coming in, but you have more money coming out. You make money and then you pay your taxes, you pay your loans, and you keep buying a bunch of things which make everybody around you rich, but is keeping you broke. And now you have no savings, you have some money invested in a 401k that you can't touch until you're old, and your bills and expenses keep piling up. At this point, everybody says, oh, all you need to do is make more money. Increase the size of the top of your funnel. This way you have more money coming in and all of your problems are solved. It sounds good in theory, but what ends up happening in reality is you work harder at your job and you might get a raise or a promotion or a bonus. And so now you have more money coming in, but now you got to show off your new wage. So you go and celebrate by buying a new car, or you take a trip to the Bahamas, and then boop, your expenses magically go up. And what ends up happening is you don't have a funnel that looks like this. You have a funnel with a bigger top, but your bottom is twice as big as before because you have more money coming in, but you have twice as many expenses. And so all your money keeps going out, and you have even more money going out now because your expenses, your bills, and your debt payments are even higher than before. What I need you to do before you worry about earning more money is go and grab some watertight tape and seal the bottom of your funnel. This way you have less money going out. That means you got to get rid of the things that you don't need so money stops leaking out of the bottom of your funnel. But before I tell you what I want to tell you next, I want to warn you. The things that I'm going to tell you will hurt your feelings if you're easily triggered, so hold your avocado toast. Right now, I need you to stop eating out, stop going to Starbucks, and stop going to the bars. That's an extra $150 every month. Get rid of your financed iPhone and buy a used but working phone with cash. That's an extra $50 a month. If you drive a financed Beamer, sell it and then go and buy a used but good working condition Toyota Corolla, and there you have another $200 a month. And finally, cut the shopping, live in a smaller apartment, and cancel the subscriptions you don't need. That's another $150. These few simple changes can put an extra $550 in your pocket, and it can move you from the red to the green. Now, I already know what you're thinking. Oh, that's easier said than done, Jaspreet. I already live in a small apartment. Some of those things don't apply to me. I am not giving up my Beamer. Just because something's hard doesn't mean it's impossible. Apply the same concept to whatever your finances are. I need you to go and grab the duct tape and start sealing the bottom of your funnel. Once you have some breathing room and all your money isn't leaking out the bottom of your money funnel, now you can think about earning more money and putting more money into your funnel because the bottom of your funnel is sealed. You can start a side hustle, or you can invest your money into things that will pay you with passive income. And if you're unfamiliar with how investing works, we have an ebook on it, and you can read our ebook for free when you sign up for our emails. You can download our ebook by clicking the link up here or by clicking the link in the description below if you're interested in learning more about money and investing. But the key here, the important thing that everybody forgets, I'll pull this back, is when you start making more money, you cannot increase your lifestyle yet. For the majority of people, a 10% pay raise means a 20% lifestyle increase. And that's why, really quick before you go, I want to give you 5 things that I need you to remember when you're trying to fix your money flow system. 1. Never, ever finance anything that will not pay you again. The only exception to this is your house, but even that you have to do smartly. 2. Before you buy anything, ask yourself if you can afford it. 3. Always remember my rule of 5. If you can't buy 5 of them, you can't afford 1 of them. 4. Investing is what builds wealth, not buying fancy clothes and not saving your money, so invest before you spend. And 5th, never stop learning. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, share it with one friend. And if you don't want to miss any new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, then subscribe to the Minority Mindset YouTube channel and hit that little notification bell. That way YouTube actually lets you know when the new videos are released. And as always, keep hustling.